All right, thanks.
No problem.
Oh boy. Hi. What's up?
I see you found yourself a little something from my wardrobe. Not bad. Not bad at all.
Yeah, but the hat.
What
Sorry,
brings
yeah.
you here?
I have other stuff as well. I have your robe. It's very nice. About the hat I'm wearing.
You can keep it. I don't mind. I can appreciate beauty when I see it.
Thanks. I like carrying a piece of you with me at all times.
Is it now? Well, enjoy it. Bye-bye, gendarme.
Harry's very confused right now. Oh, damn. Are these the only survivors? Holy fuck.
Seeing you approach, the bruised man raises his bear in welcome.
Careful. Looks like we got a situation here. Those guys are what Kuno calls the army. They think they're a big deal around here.
Crazy motherfuckers. Didn't think you had that fury in you. But I guess I've misjudged a lot of people lately. That was one hell of a shot. Hell of a shot. The fucks did not expect that.
Mm-hmm. That's right. I didn't expect it either, to be honest, but okay.
I guess what I'm trying to say here is, thank you for intervening, Capo. That was mighty brave of you.
Situation diffused.
Get up, Kuno. I superstarred the shit out of that. Look, I need to talk to you. Don't shake. Oh, damn. No, we're gonna shake it. I superstarred that shit.
Dick Mullen on steroids. Glenn would have liked you had he gotten to... Never mind.
Yeah, but Glenn's dead. Fuck Glenn. I mean,
There's a lump in his throat when he thinks of Glenn, lying on the plaza mosaic, bleeding.
What's gonna happen to the Hardy Boys now?
I guess I'll take a closer look at our union members. There's bound to be some ambitious fellows there who'd love nothing more than advancing social democracy by busting some heads. Might even ask Tibbs if he's tired of replacing windows and maybe wants to have some fun with his brother. Anyway, don't you worry. As long as Titus Hardy's standing, there will be Hardy Boys.
He's right. The numbers are replaceable. In an organization of thousands of men, there are plenty who'd join.
Do you know what happened to Klaasje?
Don't know, don't care.
He's hurt.
I'll be glad if I never see that fucking woman again.
He's very hurt.
Even after all that hell, he's still bitter about her?
Look, after all we've been through, just level with me. You know, you liked her, didn't you?
Nope.
He did.
Got it.
He nods and takes another sip of whiskey.
Any idea what I should do now?
Judging by the sight of you, I'd suggest crawling into bed with a bottle of whiskey in one hand and a big tit in the other.
Yeah, go pay Monica a visit in Janrock. She's got a knack for making men forget about their worries. Biggest bird of milkers in all Rebacho.
I'll go pay your partner a visit in the hospital. I hear he got shot up pretty bad.
We don't have time for that grief shit. Kun and Pig are gunning it. We got a case to solve.
Damn right, Kuno.
Kun? And what the fuck now?
Easy, E. Let the kid be. This is a day of mourning, and I don't want it turned into a joke. You chasing the kid around, the kid calling you a We don't need that shit.
And, you know, Kuno will, so just leave Kuno be. And your and Titus snuffed it? Oh, damn. What did you do then, Zara? Like, when the altercation came to a head, did you stand and do nothing, or did you take the shot and miss, or what happened? How did that change things? Just curious.
Right.
Kuno keeps silent, too. Fuck it, let them have their day, Kuno thinks. Doesn't have to be a joke. Kuno was just saying, we need to solve this shit.
Oh, you stood and waited. I was close to doing that, but when I saw that I could sink a couple of points into my hand-eye coordination, and also I chattered the shit out of them to bring the percentage way the fuck up, and it was like what was it? What did we get it up to? Like 86% or something? I'm like, okay, here we go. And I took the shot. So, yeah. I think you need to take the proactive shot against Ellis for Titus to survive. Yeah, it seems so. And maybe make it stick. You know, if it fails, then maybe he dies still. Or someone else dies, you know. But yeah, it was a hell of a fight. Alright then, sorry about the people you lost as well.
Theo was old. I think
Oh,
he was
not
pretty
Theo!
happy with the way he went. Never could imagine him withering away on a sickbed.
Oh, Theo was actually kind of cool in the end, because he just basically gave us the key for the back door when we were like, guys, can you just pass me that? And they were like, fuck you! He just got up, he was like, fuck it, here you go. I'm like, cheers, old dude. And he was like, I just don't give a fuck. Yes, we have the cuirass of the armor. I have the gloves and the boots. I haven't found anything else.
But Angus,
Oh, not Angus as well.
he was just a stupid kid. Didn't realize the mess he'd gotten into. Trusted me. Still, the balls on that kid. Went down fighting for someone else's shit like a fat, angry bear.
Wow. Wearing it is important. Yeah, I didn't think to put it on. I stepped forward and we got sucked into the whole thing, so I couldn't then put it on.
Here it comes. The last one is the worst one. He only deals with it by drinking copious amounts of 8% beer.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I mean, this is like one of those games that on your second run, when you know where the triggers are for things to happen, you can prep ahead a lot easier. And I'm going to be playing this again myself.
And Glenn was my friend. Best I've ever had. I'd love that crazy homo like my own brother. We're all fucked without him. But what do? This job is shit.
What about Shanky? He fucking ran off, the little fucking goon.
Dennis, you saw him run. He's a mean little shit and I never trusted him. He'd better run real fast now. Real fast.
Yeah, I fucking hate Shanky, dude. That guy was just an annoying little prick. We're born into this world to die. It seems maybe there's redemption in that, at least at the end of the day. Oh, this is getting dark. Let's talk about happy stuff now. They were good people. Sorry it went down like that.
Well, yeah. Memento Mori.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Memento Mori, or Remember that
you must die,
is a slogan various religious orders have thrown around since the dawn of mankind to emphasize the vanity of earthly life and the transient nature of all earthly pursuits. In essence, it means one should live virtuously in this life to live better in the afterlife.
Yeah. So the fact that Titus has just said that about his guys, these guys did not really live virtuously. So that's, yeah, that's just a guy chucking out a word he's heard about how people die. You know, like, well, you know, I guess shit happens. The bullets just bounce off the armor like water drops on a raincoat. Yeah, I wonder if because we had that on, we wouldn't have actually got hit. I dodged the shot from the rifle, but then we got shot by the guy, you know, and it was like, fuck. Oh well. So, yeah, totally.
Absolutely. Today, I'm going to get drunk, eat good food, and bed a good-looking girl. Because tomorrow, a motor carriage might run me over.
Or you might die of a heart failure. Or
Yeah.
syphilis.
That's surprisingly common, you know, dying of heart failure.
Hey, fuck you for ruining a beautiful idea.
Yeah, it's like syphilis. It's like, oh, dude, no. Don't say that. I just said I'm about to go hire a girl. Like, damn. Alright, see you fellas. Be good so I don't have to come back here again and, you know, arrest all y'all.
You look after yourself now, Copper. Death passed on you today. But men don't get that lucky twice.
I got pretty fucking lucky most of the way through those dice rolls.
Coco Loco, good luck in Jamrock. Scars make the best tattoos, they say.
Thanks for getting involved, man. Not a lot of cops would step into that line of fire, but you did.
And if you ever feel like the uniform is holding you back, I've got a few vacancies.
Yeah.
You'd make one hardy boy, Copper.
You have no idea.
And Titus Hardy himself would make a good officer. That man was born to lead.
Yeah, that's the same. Back at you, dude. You know, you could join us as well.
I will, Capo. That's a promise. Now scoot, because the Hardy boys got some mourning and drinking to do.
Yeah.
Kuno's gonna scram now. Can't be seen with pigs. Can't shit on Kuno's good name.
I thought you were coming with me to the island, Kuno.
So yeah, see you on the C4 island.
Oh, right, okay.
Try not to get shot or drunk again. Kuno's counting on your ass.
Man. Oh, damn. Well, painted in blood. Look at all the bloodstains on the floor, though.
The graffito has been painted over the traces of the fight that took place here. It smells of blood and heavy fuel oil. This was Cindy the Scar.
Figured. So she finally found words for her masterpiece.
The red-dyed fuel oil glistens. This was painted very recently.
I smell heavy fuel oil.
And blood. Some of it may even be yours. Looks like a giant mop was used to turn it into lettering. Heavy fuel oil. Isn't that flammable?
What are you trying to imply, Fingers?
You could buy some smokes, light up a ciggy and throw it in there. You know, just to see what happens. See if it's flammable. It's better that way. Safer.
Yeah, some other fool could come and actually set fire to this without realizing it, and I'm doing them a service ahead of time by preempting that. But no, I won't. Or should I, guys? Should I set fire to this? I have plenty of money. There you go.
Hello, sir. How is the investigation going? Found any curses yet?
It's going fine, I think.
That's very good to hear. You'll get to the bottom of this in no time, just like a detective in the stories.
Alright, see you around. I was just wondering if I can talk about what happened out here to her. So did you see the horrible gunfight and all the people die? Yeah? Cool. Alright, is there anything else we need to run around and do? I was just wondering if I can actually get into the dockyard this way. Probably not, but let's see. I like to figure that out for myself. Crawling with the locusts in here.
All around you, the hisses and chirps of locusts fill the musky air. The earthen floor of the shack has been shaped into mounds of mud, dotted with little holes for windows. Like skyscrapers, spires of dirt and sand rising. Accommodations for their insectoid inhabitants. Sounds like you found the locust, detective.
Tell Morel later.
As you turn away, heaps of leaves are rotting among the mud-caked towers. Dozens of little locusts feed on them, buzzing away with vicious joy.
Yeah, because they were supposed to be used, weren't they, for bait for the phasmid. Like, well, this is where they all went. All the ones that were eaten, they weren't. Oh no, I couldn't, because yeah, you have to jump down. Oh, right, okay. And now we can't do it. Now we've done it once, because we unlocked the other door. So that door's probably locked as well. And that's a shame. So that was our way past Measurehead. Okie dokie. Let's have a look at the actual... Hey, dude.
My man, you're alive. Almost. Kind of. Sort of alive?
I've been better.
Man, what a day. I missed out on most of the action, but I heard it was quite the encounter. Had a strong sense of finality to it. So what's next? You heading back to Jamrock now? Talker's local union muscle were behind it all. I'd reckon the case is closed, even if it kind of turned into a shit show.
I'm still looking around loose threads to tie up.
Good luck with that, my man. Ain't easy being you. But hey, you're still breathing, right?
Yeah. I met the lady driver on the investigation. She's called Ruby.
Okay.
Is it wise to share information about the case like this?
She's already
sire?
gone now. But I'm gonna tell him. I'll let her go. She didn't do anything.
Ooh, good on her. And good on you, too, my man. That's merciful. Downright merciful.
Damn right.
You cops keep exercising that muscle, and people will be more willing to cooperate, you know.
He's clearly relieved.
Yeah. I just wanted to set his mind at ease, especially since she thinks he fucked her over, which he didn't really, because he wouldn't talk about her. Except to say that there was a lady driver, and that's all that, you know, he's willing to say. Yeah, oh, Manana's still here. What's up, dude? How's life?
The boyadero stares at you with respect, then gestures towards the trickles of blood adorning your clothes.
Danger comes with the boyadero lifestyle, right?
There are types of danger. The one I'm usually concerned with is lung cancer or getting mauled by wildlife. Not bullets. It calls back to an older era where this was commonplace, though. You have a true boyadero heart.
Alright, so where's everybody?
Hiding, gathering themselves. The harbor's in full lockdown, friend. No getting in or out, for the time being.
So you can't help me get in?
No, man. Not today. Today is war.
He says it matter-of-factly, like it's no
Yeah,
big
it's war now. Okay. So what's gonna happen next?
Time will tell. I'll tell Everard you dropped by. I'm sure he'll be glad.
And what will you be doing now?
I'll be okay here, doing lookout. Quite the sight, aren't they? Getting to like that red I am. Don't worry about me. I live to alleviate the worries of our brothers. See if any insane killers turn up. Then I'll run. And live.
Yeah, try not to get shot.
I'm sure I'll be luckier than you, friend.
The weasel I visited, turns out he has one hell of a colonial mug collection.
Yeah, the janitor who gave me the key to his apartment said the guy's a bit of an asshole.
Oh, he is. It was Gary, wasn't it? The friggin' cryptozoologist guy. You're all busy concentrating on the racist mugs. That's what the ruling class wants. A man with such a funny mug collection can't be bad. Oof, no. All I'm saying is he has a lot of mugs, dude. No. They certainly represented antiquated social values. As in, very bad ones.
Like I said before, I don't know much about this weasel, but the bossman said he's a real piece of work. Thanks for helping out, friend.
Alright. So, yeah, this place is locked off now. Not happening, is it? Hell, even Measurehead's gone. But there's a package here that we couldn't get to before. Ooh, I'll take that. But we can't touch the button. I know. Let's spend a bit of money at the freight and get a few more health packs, because holy fuck. Holy fuck. Yeah.
A small cabinet on the wall is filled with
Okay.
One of those,
here, okay,
two.
Here. Okay. Here. Okay. Here.
Got
I
6
hope
of those
taking the
now.
taste makes you feel better or something.
Thank you. And
A colourful
Again, I'm obliged to inform you that both alcohol and cigarettes damage your health. Here you go, mister.
just for no particular reason at all. That's fine. I'm not gonna set fire to anything, guys. It's chill. He's just had a bad day, and Harry needs a cigarette. He needs just one cigarette. Standing somewhere over here, I think. This is a good spot to take a smoke, yeah.
The graffito has been... This was Cindy the Skull. The fuel oil catches fire immediately with a low hiss. A bright orange flash across the surface of the lettering. The falling snow turns to vapor above the burning message, mingling with the black smoke.
You've been policed, Martinez. Oh God, I'm on my way. I'm coming for you. I'm going to dethrone you. At Disco Elysium.
The flames warm your face. Then, a gust of cold wind, and the fire falters.
It's time to go to the island.
Slowly, the flames subside, the fuel burning out. The air still smells of mazout and springtime.
Hell yeah. Nothing else up here that we didn't see with our new perception, right? Interesting, yeah. Just a little moment that did nothing at all and yet at the same time was really cool. Cindy's not over here, so I can't tell her what I just did. I didn't see this to open up. Hey, wait a minute. Tools. Gives me that. A naval coat. Interesting. So that is going to give me suggestion. Why don't I get that on now? Oh my god. Wow. Maybe we should start rejigging what we're wearing a little bit. I'm going to keep those pants on, but what about the t-shirt? Physical instrument and shivers -2 authority. That screwed us right over. Love it. Put the dress shirt back on to get that logic boost again. That was always nice to have. Yeah, let's do that. Dress shirt on. I think Harry's getting his act together finally towards the end of the game. Electrochemistry versus Half-Light. Fucking gloves are coming on now, boy. The drama versus shivers and -2 physical instrument. Are we even going to need that towards the end? I don't know. Pop the tie on. Less composure. I quite like the extra perception. We could also do the cuirass as well. Pain threshold and volition, -1 empathy. We've got quite a lot of empathy. I'd rather have that. And hat-wise, reaction speed but reduced rhetoric versus logic and reduced suggestion. Yeah. Alright. Oh yeah, and get back to that. Like running around with that clipboard in my hand. Clipboard and a pistol now as opposed to the freak bag. We never did find them another bull. Are all the missions gone now as well, by the way? We've got to go to the island. We'll probably never find Class again. Determine where the shot came from. We've still got a job to find all the armor though, so there might still be more pieces coming up. Replace the lost bull. The heraldic bird. Find booze and drink it. No, I guess we're on the final encounter then. I can't even call the station now because Kim's carriage is gone. Did they open up the bridge yet? No, the bridge isn't open. Okay. Oh damn, it's break time as well. I wasn't even paying attention to the time. Been deeply focused. I wonder if we should just keep pushing on to the end and then take a break while we swap over then to Breath of the Wild. Let's do that.
Officer, what happened? You're limping. Why are you limping? You look terrible.
Shot in the foot? No, shot near the bits, actually. But yeah, you'd have liked it. Pretty badass.
Is this from the shooting in town? We heard gunshots. Not that we don't hear gunshots all the time, but they were closer than usual.
You didn't only get shot.
I dodged the second shot. I can also get not shot. You should see the other guy. 2 dead, 1 in hospital.
So you're a killer? That's good, I guess. I guess. Better than being dead.
Scoff in a masculine manner. Yeah, most cops are killers.
Aye. I bet they are. The good ones, at least.
But I dodged the second shot.
Well, good for you.
I have a question.
Of course. Can I help you with something?
Yeah, I need to get to the island.
That won't be a problem. It's wind still and the tar just dried. We've got 2 days of relative sunshine ahead.
Okay, cool. So what is on the island?
Nothing. Just ruins. Used to be some kind of fortification there before the war. For the communards. An anti-aircraft gun, I think. Bombed to bits in the landing. I haven't been there myself, always steered clear of it.
Hasn't been there herself. Who has then?
So who has if not you?
My husband used to drink there. Him and his drinking buddies. Always seemed like a bad place to drink to me. People died there during the landing, you know. My mother told me.
This must be one of the many fortifications that was used in the dying days of the revolution against coalition forces before they took this city.
The kids sometimes go there too. I know they do, on rafts. I tell them not to, but they bring back old bullet casings and such.
Which kids?
The twins. God forbid they bring the girl along on some rickety barge.
Is there anything I should know about getting there?
Well, most of it's sunken. Underwater. That means concrete underwater. Cut your boat if you're not careful. Be sure to enter from the south side. Water's deep there.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Could I borrow the boat?
If you promise to bring it back. And no scraping the hull. I just got it nice and yellow. And no drinking on the boat. And no joyriding either.
God, you no fun, are you? Alright, yeah.
The crow's feet disappear from the corners of her eyes as she smiles at you.
Alright, I'll use the skiff to get there then.
Please be conservative with the fuel, will you? Just filled her up, but it's a small tank.
Alright, be seeing you. Maybe I should speak to the kids first and get, you know, whatever their take is on it. Look, kiddos.
The scruffy-haired little boy kicks a stone while the other watches him do it.
Okay, kids, you've been to the island, right?
On that island?
Yes, that one. I need to know what's out there.
That's, nothing. It's just a seafort and some plants. You can take a raft there. It's great. And we make a fire. We make a fire. Mm-hmm. Gather the sticks for the fire. And bullets. Or not real bullets, empty bullets.
These kids sound like 5 years old. Like, the way they talk. And they're capable of getting on a raft, sailing out to an island in the bay and making fire. That's the kind of shit that, like, 11, 12-year-olds get up to. Yeah, like Kuno's age group, but these kids sound like fucking toddlers.
Bullet shells. There are a lot of them left over from the war, but this could be important.
What do you mean shells?
I don't know what those are.
What then?
They're lights. The fire guy comes and asks us to put the fire out.
Your nerve endings sting from the mention of a guy. They must mean a human being on that island, but it's cut off.
So someone lives on the island?
No. Yes.
Why is he the fire guy?
Because he asks to put the fire out.
So why does he ask you to put the fire out?
I don't know. He doesn't like it. He don't like people to be there. You shouldn't go. Yes.
Lights?
I don't know.
Is there anything else you can tell me about the guy? Age? Does he live there?
No, he doesn't live there. I don't think. No, he lives there. Been there twice, 2 times. He doesn't live there. He isn't there sometimes.
Anything else? Like, what does the guy look like?
I don't know.
How come?
We ran. He just yelled we shouldn't be there.
Your father used to go to the island too, didn't he?
Our father killed himself.
Wow, okay.
Didn't say that, he didn't.
Okay.
A dull pain flashes through your mind.
Oh, wow. It's okay to kill yourself, you know. I'm gonna blow my brains out. Oh my god. No. No. Holy fuck no. I'm gonna say nothing.
I'm sorry.
Is that all you know? Is there anything more you can tell me?
There's
Yes. Alright, well, I guess not. Pretty dark. Yeah, no shit. Like, wow. Hey, old lady.
Our tenant, the policeman. I hope the waves don't keep you up at night. What can I help you with?
I got shot.
Even I can see that. I told you not to bring your trouble with you, policeman. We've got troubles of our own here. Though I suppose you took the worst of it. Turns out you were your own ill omen.
Yep. So my partner got shot too. He's still in the hospital.
What do you expect? Police officers get put into dangerous situations all the time. Sometimes they get shot. It's a rough trade you're in. Still, I'm sorry to hear about your partner. He seemed to be a decent enough sort.
Yeah, he wouldn't dance with me though, but okay. Couldn't warn him in time.
I warn you. I warn you, men with guns will be coming after you. They always are with your kind. So, be careful, and don't be a hero.
Oh, it's not that boat, it's the other one. It's on the dock. Aha, here we go.
A skiff with a small steering engine in the back floats on the calm mirror of the sea. Its 2 seats are empty. Once you get in, that's it. One pull of the starter handle, and you're off into the bay. A strange trepidation comes over you. Are you sure you want to go now?
Sure, there's nothing else to do now. We're in it.
Have you made all the necessary preparations? Closed all your accounts?
It's fine.
Remember what the net picker said. It's a small tank. You won't be going back and forth on this.
First, tie the porter reel boom box on the breast hook to keep you company. Yes.
This is now a rock and roll skiff.
Hell yeah. Cool.
It'll keep you company on this lonely voyage. Very cool. Now tune it to Sad FM. You know you want to. Sad FM is a radio station specializing in sad, slow rock songs. You seem to know its frequency by heart.
Let's do this. There's the boombox. Of course, it's bouncing around a bit, but that's fine.
Want to be free. Want to be free. It will last forever. Want to be free. Want to be free. It will last forever.
Do they intend to put me to sleep? Why, yes they do. Jaws! Dun 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 dun. We're gonna need a bigger boat. Music design in this is really good. I like this game's like soundtrack. It's pretty cool. Stick your hand in the water. Oh yes. Trace some streams through the water. Yeah. Oh, look at the oil slick. Ew. Bringing Exxon Valdez over here. Fucking Kuno's already here. Of course he is. He's got his little fucking raft look.
Want to be free. Eternally.
What's up, Kuno, you scrub? How's it going?
The boat comes to a slow stop. You turn the engine off. Then there's silence. In the silence, a sputter of wings. A flock of quails takes off in the distance. There is very little wind here today. The ghost is standing still. You look at your arms, then the cliffs above you.
Good. You made it? I mapped the place out, and it looks like both of us aren't gonna make it. This is Death Island, the Hellmore.
Uh-huh. Hell Island? Finally. Now what the hell are you talking about?
I don't know. Maybe Kuno's just pessimistic because of the massive speed hangover. I did scout the place out. I can fill you in.
The kid turns away from you, cautiously looking to his left and right. He's on the edge. He hasn't been here before, either.
Yeah. Makeshift bridge. The bombs were powerful enough to break the foundation. That's the other side of the chain. The rusted chain trails into the ocean.
The chain trails off into the ocean, connecting the island to the supply depot on the coast.
So that leads to the supply depot at Land's End.
cool fucking chain.
Sick chain, bro. So, what do you think it's used for?
Fuck does Kuno know? Kuno would use it to bring shit to the island.
Or they use it like, you know, medieval style to bridge off the waterway to stop small boats from sailing through. Alright, well, Kuno, tell me about this place.
Kuno?
Oh my god, I can buy the Falm pants from him as well. I forgot about that. 15? Savior Fair and Physical Instrument.
Here, pig. We both found now. Performance pigs. Let's try not to shit ourselves.
No promises. Got all these weird shakes recently and something like visions sound familiar?
Totally, pig. Kuno's in the same shit every time he's coming off speed. You need to medicate that shit.
No, it's more than that. It's like the city is speaking to me.
Ah, Kuno's not into that hallucinogenic shit. That's for pussies.
No, I don't think it's drug related.
If you want to take a real blasto, go down the coast to the old church where the speed freaks hang. Tell them Kuno sent you. They'll know what it means.
Yeah, but they're not doing that anymore. Where's Kuno-S?
Kuno doesn't want to talk about this shit.
Oh.
That toxic shit's behind Kuno now.
Oh, wow. We broke them up, guys, because we told him to think for himself and not be pushed around by her, right? Tires are falling apart. They're like 50 years old. Man. What was that? They feel ancient. Soldiers' feet ran up and down them long ago. What is here? Attention. Inflammable. Does that mean it will catch fire or that it won't? It's okay. It's inflammable. There's a lingering trace of mazout in the air. Some fuel has leaked to the barrel, black and viscous. That's what's causing the slick. Warm air from the inside of the building. It's warmer there than out here. Somebody's home. What is this? The barrel says ICM. You see a star with little specks in it. No way to get up there. The stairs have gone out. Be careful not to fall. The cliff looks steep. Can I get down there? No. No. I guess we have to go through and around. Ancient armament rest. Twin cannons attached here, medium distance, large caliber. Stairs have collapsed. Careful. I'm on the collapsed stairs. What is this?
An old cylindrical generator is nested above the ammo lift, with makeshift electrical wiring running out of its side and across the floor. The cables disappear into the wall to your right.
This shit's cold?
No, this isn't right.
Where do the wires lead?
Don't know. Looks like downstairs somewhere.
Kind of generator?
Smells like mazout. Heavy fuel shit.
Tap on the side.
A hollow ring. The canister is empty. Dust falls from the generator and down into the ammo lift.
We do have the fuel can that we found. A generator here?
Fuck does Kuno know?
Is it not the wisest man who knows he knows nothing?
I meant, why is it here?
Probably because it's winter. Some bums who camp here don't want to freeze to death. Maybe. Probably. Kuno's probably right.
Yeah, they just happened to bring this old generator in here and set it up. Yeah. It's the fire guy. Some kids told me about a guy here who made a fire.
Alright. We're on to something. Kuno meant fire guy too.
Do you know anything about the fire guy?
Yeah, no. Kuno doesn't come here, I told you.
Pour fuel?
The
We
boy
don't have any.
helps you out, holding the canister up
Oh.
to the fuel tank as you tilt. Dark brown, viscous fluid pours out, and the room fills with a chemical smell. There's a red starter switch on the side of the cylinder and a start rope on the other side. Kuno flicks the switch.
Pull the rope.
The recoil start wakes the old generator up instantly. The machine sputters like an old warhorse before settling down to a rattle.
We're in. We're doing this.
Yeah, what exactly are we doing other than having turned on a generator? I mean, that's probably turned on that console down there, I guess, but... Books, fantastique, historical fiction. Dishes stained with sauce and fire. Survivor's kitchen.
There's a greasy old spring mattress in the corner, resting on piles of soft-cover books. White linen and a pillow are visible under a worn-out caracol blanket.
Check this shit. Someone's been squatting here. Kuno knows because this shit looks like Kuno's place.
How recently?
You force the rest of the sentence out through pain, thick as molasses, without really hearing it.
Hey, Kuno doesn't want to hurt your feelings, but you look like shit. Maybe you should lie down in the bed, like recover before you die.
No time to rest.
Cool, whatever. Kuno doesn't really give a shit.
The greasy old...
I'm gonna say it again.
No? Alright. Candles planted on a broken rangefinder.
Books and magazines lie scattered on the floor and on a makeshift cupboard. They are not particularly well organized.
Sift them.
Most are soft covers, serialized fantastique and detective stories from the 20s and 30s. This disparate digest includes the classic Animal Adventures.
Good book.
Popular depictions of man versus nature by amateur naturalists T&T Harpin, husband and wife. Widely read by people from all walks of life. Who doesn't like nature? Who doesn't want to survive? Among what is mostly commercial fiction and serialized stories, you find a magazine cathodique for electrical engineering. Then it's back to pulp. Light erotica, an international thriller about circuit benders.
Been reading shit here. Hooked on the book.
28%. Ugh. Anything stand out? Come on.
Not that you can tell. This is a digest of someone who's dead bored. Most of it is for entertainment purposes, fittingly right next to the radiola on the floor.
Nothing at all?
Maybe it's a little old-fashioned. There's a nude mag. More than that, you can't say. The print in some of these is pretty small, though. This person has good eyesight.
Moth-bitten sheet keeps the wind out. A scarf with empathy. That's giving us shivers. I'm going to put the scarf on instead. That's going to work a lot better for us. Oh, and the farm pants. I forgot to do that. And the shirt gives us hand-eye coordination. Krasmazov. Yes. Money! Great Blasto must weigh over 10 tons. The rust's peeling it off. I go this way now? Yes, there we go. Sweet. What is there? The hatch is jammed shut.
Green paint flicks off the monoblock aluminium cabinet. There are rows of switches on the front panel, a frequency band, and even a keyboard.
Alright. Run the fingers.
The keys rattle like teeth. This keyboard hasn't been functional in decades.
Disney is releasing an anime Star Wars Visions. Looks pretty sweet. Oh, I've not heard of that yet. Interesting. So what is this?
Old hardware from the big power box upstairs. Circuit bender shit. Military grade.
Could this open the blast door?
Try fucking with that one. It's red.
Emergency open or light interior.
The lighting in the room turns on with a sizzle, a dim ambient orange.
Radio dial.
The dial slides under the glass, dark and silent. Restoring electric power has not breathed life into it.
All right, open.
The door comes screeching to a halt. Behind it, you see a hole in the concrete wall, where light shines in.
Sweet. We got a way out. Welcome to Vault 101. What?
Fucking right.
Yeah. What's there?
Kuno doesn't know, but Kuno wants to know.
Let's go then. Let's go now. Yo. Water rushes below, far down. I want to see what's through here first as well. This will probably lead out to that other area. Yes. The firing slits, you can't see inside. Must have been a direct hit to take out such a huge chunk. Would all the dialogue be silent if Kuno didn't join us? Yeah, probably. Distant sound of cargo ship's signal horns echo along the water. Or at the very least, it'd just be like the internal thought process, right? There'd be a lot less swearing, that's for sure. The ice creaks under your feet. Be careful not to fall through. Yes, thank you for saying that, game. I'm gonna quick save and then I'm gonna keep walking to see what happens. No? Alright. Never know. I would have totally made a trigger there that caused you to fall through if I'd made this game. More chain. This winch is broken and rust has eaten what remains of it. The pain in the pelvis is making you wince, then you continue. That's just from walking up the hill, I guess. The inside of the fortress, you make out the console and the blast door. Oh, here we go. The depot that supplied the chains are long gone from the coast. More fuel. A weathered artillery map showing coordinates of the Bay of Revachol. An old medical cabinet nicely stocked. 3 health charges and some money. Nice. What about the dumpster?
There's a rain-soaked mattress on a concrete slab, only half covered by the crumbling roof. At the head of it, double embrasures, firing slits like 2 eyes in the wall.
Yeah, fuck does Kuno care?
This is B Triple Prime on the island. A nest.
Yes, inspect the mattress.
A single-person mattress, modern, civilian use. Brand name, Marjorie. There's a fuel stain on the cover, along with cigarette burns.
Oh, well.
And an empty can of beans on the ground next to it, filled to the brim with cigarette butts.
Pick one out of the can.
The silhouette of a tobacco picker adorns the paper filter. The brand, Tio Moteri. Contemporary Revacholians prefer Druan, a local blend from the southern islands, or Astra, the legendary cigarette from Grad. Tio Moteri is favored by older men for its paper filter tips, sweet smell, and added tar. The same rare brand from Land's End before.
I was just thinking we've heard this because we found those cigarette butts at Land's End.
There's a firing slit in the wall in front of you, like a little window.
Touch the concrete.
Quite old and grimy from years without cleaning by anything other than the rain.
Look through the hole.
The springs screech as you lean on the mattress and crane your neck to look out. Trepidation. A tingling feeling in your stomach. A small piece of Martinez coastline opens up in the square in front of you, like a tiny landscape painting. 1 kilometer across the water. The ruins look familiar.
To the left.
A towering skyscraper, its top floors shaved off by artillery fire. Capeside apartments. Rue de Saint-Gislain, 33A and 33B.
That's the apartments, and on the right.
The red chimney and collapsed back of the 4-story tenement in front of the whirling in rags. Rue de Saint-Gislain, 10. The doomed commercial area.
And between.
The box-shaped silhouette of the whirling in rags. Its sloped roof, a tiny fleck of light catches your eye on the rooftop. Sunlight reflecting off the upstairs window of Clausia's room.
Motherfucker.
Motherfucker! You see in the window or not?
Yeah, there's an opening between 33A and 10. I can see the roof.
Kuno fucking knew it. This is a sniper's nest, right? Fucking assassin action. Kuno barely understands what's happening, but he likes the shit out of it.
Could the shooter still be here?
Where?
On the island.
Right fucking on. Let's get a move on. We're out in the open here.
Alright, so we found it. The sniper spot. What have I got here? That's the can. Got that. So we could rest before moving on. You never know. Fucking Kuno want to drop kick his stupid rat face to the moon. Yeah. Oh, what was that? Purple one. If your eyes on your back, someone's watching, you can't say where. Further up the island, probably. Hey, Leonard, how's it going? How's things with you? All good? This step is actually something as well. Oh, there's a stash under the step. Nice. Rough night, sleep-wise, but otherwise alright. I can relate to that, absolutely. Not been sleeping too good myself. I've had a bad pain in my neck. It's not as bad today, though. The stiffness in the neck, I think the bath I took last night was, you know, helping it out, but I've had like a pain creeping up my neck towards the base of my spine over the last few days. And yeah, it was particularly bad on Sunday evening, and that was not a good night. Alright, another quick save, because you never know what we're going to encounter, and I do have 3 skill points to spend when we need them now. Small white flowers blossom all around you. Are they perhaps the same as the ones... Oh, they've gone now. Oh, there they are. Yeah. The Maybells, maybe? The symbol of the revolution? They're probably Maybells, right? What is this? A rubber dinghy is deflated and broken. Here we go.
An old man wearing tracksuit trousers leans on the frame stock of his rifle. He gathers a big ball of spit in his mouth.
Deserter.
Then spits it out into the extinguished fire before him. He raises his black eyes, hooded by creased eyelids, to meet yours. Unclouded by cataracts, his eyesight is sharp. He's practically tearing up from spite. Hatred got the best of him a long time ago. This man hates everything.
You the fire guy?
The what now? I can't hear you.
You recently tell 2 kids to put fires out, twins?
I may have. All sorts of little rats have come sniffing around, trying to give up the position.
The position sounds like a hiding place.
Fire guy. Regressive bourgeoisie henchman. Can't even talk like a grown-up.
Oh, this guy's probably all like deluded, thinking that the revolution's still on. You retained your eyesight.
My eyesight? Yes. Helps me see all the shit.
You closed that blast door?
I did. And you opened it. How?
Fueled the generator, used the console.
I should have burned that console down.
How do you know I was coming?
Reactionary rock and roll music. Playing on the water.
Yeah, my stealth naval approach, yeah.
I told you not to play shitty rock.
You didn't. Shut up, Kuno. You weren't here. Yeah, you weren't even on the boat, Kuno. It was not rock and roll. It was sad FM.
Sad FM, huh? I always hated that station. Phlegmatic, counter-revolutionary dirges. Sadness is a mental illness. A weapon of the bourgeoisie. The fascists were right about rock and roll. It is degenerate. Hip gyrating, mental illness music.
It's a nice gun you've got there.
It's not nice. It's a piece of shit. But it gets the job done.
Is that a Bell McGraw?
It's a 3-Angong 446.
446, that's the caliber. That's the one that shot the Lely.
Southeast Samarin made. Exotic. Must be defunct too. No modern rifle manufacturer of that name springs to mind.
Whoa! Massive gun!
It was sent to us by our brothers in the Signal commune. Military aid.
It has stayed true to him. He can still make it sing.
Elysium commune.
You heard me. It's good now. Like chalk wiped from the board.
Your weapon has stayed true to you, mine has stayed true to me. Show him the gun in your hand. Damn. So I need you to put the gun down so we can talk further with the police, or I'm with the police, you can keep the gun but keep it down, not one move. I think my character would go with the first one. This has stayed good to me too.
Yes. I bet you've killed a lot of people with it. You fascist fuck. Have you come to make me one of them?
Fuck yeah, this is happening!
But Kuno, please just shut the fuck up. Alright, I'll go with 8. I'm with the police. You can keep the gun there, but keep it down, not one move.
The fuck? No fucking way. Not on Kuno's life. Officer Kuno's got his Keel 89 pointed at your fucking head, and he is gonna blow it clean off if you don't drop your weapon right now!
Even with the intensity he's putting in those words and the fidgeting in his pocket, the kid is unconvincing.
Thank God for that.
Disarmed by a kid? To hell with it. It's a walking stick anyway. It's out of bullets.
Like an amputated limb in the sand.
I'm gonna pick it up.
His gaze follows your motions. The rifle feels surprisingly light in your hand. Frame stocked and patched in places with tape and wire.
Inspect it.
The rifle's in a shabby state, like a crutch that's seen too much travel. Hieroglyphs are embossed into the forearm, made of walnut. On the butt, you see Vespertine writing, burned into the wood. Triangong, 4.46mm, made in Sinyao.
It's as he said.
This guy smoked a lot of people with this, huh?
No response from the old man. The plastic cape around his shoulders rustles in a small bout of wind.
So this uses ejected ammunition, 446. Stow the gun.
The old man keeps following your motion with his gaze. His right arm twitches suddenly. Some kind of involuntary response? Something is slightly off with his motorics. This looked very much like the murder weapon. It could be used against him to get a confession. In time.
So who are you?
My name is Josef Lilianovich Dross, Political Commissar of the 114th Anti-Aircraft Division of the 4th Army of the Commune of Revachol. I am a deserter, a partisan, and a prisoner of war. This is my termless surrender.
Wait! Like the fucking ancient army?
So you're a holdover from the army of the Commune of Revachol.
Yes, I am from the Insulindian Citizens Militia. Recruited from Jamrock in 07. Trained in the École de Contrôle Ariane. Consigned to emergency defense duties in 08. I left my unit on the eve of the landing. When I returned here on May 14th, the commune had fallen. Still armed and ideologically trained, I wrote a criticism of myself and resumed partisan duties.
51 minus 8 equals 43.
Damn, you've been on this island for 43 years?
No. I've been on other islands, too. I was in Resurrection until they turned it into a spa in 18. Then I was on E48, a nameless sound, until the sea washed over it. Then I came back here. That was 22 years ago.
You said you deserted your unit.
I was just 16 years old. 15 when I volunteered. I had a lapse of faith. And of courage, too.
Lapse of faith?
You could say I misunderstood the historic role of the proletariat and thought Mazovian socioeconomics were fallible. For a second, I doubted the irreducible laws of historic materialism. A second is all it took.
For what?
For reaction to take hold.
We all have a tiny bourgeois person in us trying to run away.
He does not seemingly react to what you said. Only his right brow moves a little. He does not believe a police officer is genuinely revolutionary.
And when was this exactly?
May the 13th, 08. 44 years ago. The horizon was black with coalition airships. Their petroleum rose to the sky, and it looked like it formed the clouds. Storm clouds. When they started shelling, it was dark magic.
Dark magic.
The combined might of international capital. All at once, all the greed and terror in the world tore into Revachol. It lifted streets from the ground and turned houses into ghosts. We were in the flak tower, huddled on the floor. The artillery was 80 kilometers away in Ozon, but I knew the commune would fall. We would all be turned into ash. So I said I was going to the map room. I ran. I climbed the chain link across the water and hid inland, in the bunkers underground, like the weakest of the weak. A mouse, frightened of the ordnance all night and the sound of the rotors in the morning, whirring.
What was that?
Airships. I climbed out into hell. The landing was complete. The chain was submerged. I had to swim back. The fortress was half submerged too. Shattered. They'd all drowned in the lower levels, or got torn to shreds above. The anti-aircraft gun had malfunctioned. So had I. I left them without ideological direction. It was real. I'd seen it. I'd seen it in reality.
Seen what?
The mask of humanity fall from capital. It has to take it off to kill everyone, everything you love. All the hope and tenderness in the world. It has to take it off just for 1 second to do the deed. And then you see it, as it strangles and beats your friends to death. The sweetest, most courageous people in the world. You see the fear and power in its eyes. Then you know that the bourgeois are not human.
Let's let him keep going.
I had to. I had to fight it. I had to never stop.
So what is this place, this island?
It's not an island, Dwight. It's a defensive fortification of the commune of Revachol. And I am its last surviving defender.
And what was it used for?
The congenitally deformed King Philip II built it to restrict access to the Bay of Revachol. We captured it in '02, retrofitted the fort with an AA gun to defend against an airborne landing. Against the whole world.
That didn't work, did it? You mean the landing, retaking of Revachol?
Coalition military called it Operation Deathblow. I later found out on the radio they called it Deathblow. You're one of them. Tell me, who speaks like that? We had 50 million people on Caillou alone.
First, I'm not one of them.
Sure you are. You're RCM. Answer me. Who calls an operation against 50 million people Deathblow?
Murderers. Yeah. The coalition military.
Iblis.
Iblis?
The black-eyed angel.
Okay. How have you survived all this time?
How does anyone survive? I steal.
What do you steal?
Supplies, vegetables. I collect rainwater. It's the life of a dog, not a human being.
How's your health?
I've been throwing up blood since winter. Red, like beetroot. Been passing it in stool, too.
Oh dear.
He does seem frail. Gaunt for his age. More like 75 than 65. Trouble putting on weight could mean cancer.
Kuno's dad has this shit. Wine belly. The cops can take care of this, right? Medicine shit. With, like, facilities.
No. It may be serious cancer, even. The police can give you services. You'd need to be looked over.
I need to die. You don't have medical facilities. You have guns. That's all they give you. Toy guns.
Now, this is a serious situation, and we also have painkillers. You must be in pain.
I have been running out of that stuff.
This is serious.
There's nothing to look over. The triage is in, and it's black. Administer morphine. Moribund.
So how have you coped mentally?
I haven't. I have holes in my brain. Years missing. Others filled with pain only. A decade of I don't even know what. Inferno?
Notice that the adolescent at your side is about to say something. Shut up, Kuno. Now I have holes in my brain too.
No wonder. All your minds are rotting from the radio waves. I watched the traitors of this city turn the lights back on. More and more each year. Ruins glittering in the dark like a fucking merry-go-round. It's disgusting.
Are they not heartbroken? How could they have moved on?
But I mean, what are they supposed to do? Like, live in burnt out ruins and never get back on with their lives? Like, yeah. Have you concealed yourself all these years?
It was hard in the tens. I didn't have partisan training. They were searching for stragglers, those bloodhounds. Floodlights on the water at night.
What was it like?
What was it like? There was hope. A little hope. They needed to snuff it out. Martinez and Cold City were turned to dust. But Jamrock, Forburg, even Coron, and Boogie Street, of course. Those fucking kips had Krasmasov coursing in their veins. And others too. Some cordons of Revachol was still fighting. There were cells. I tried to contact them. Soon they all went silent. The frequencies dead.
So how do you get between here and the mainland?
At night, I used a dinghy. I only went after dark then. When I got to the city, I stayed underground. Patrols, you lot, the commons too. They'd started snitching.
So in the city you move underground?
From bunker to bunker. Not anymore. No one cares now. I don't even have to hide. They think I'm another antisocial vagrant. I could walk straight into that town if I wanted. I just...
So why don't you walk there?
I don't want to. They're all traitors. Pigs, rabbits, and dogs. Men without ideals are only animals.
He does not want to see life moving on. People forgetting, drinking, laughing.
So the weapons cache under the Sanchez Lane 22B in the basement. Have you been there?
So you finally found it.
I found it very
There
early.
must have been a small squadron's worth of arms in there. Elmer Graves, right?
Yeah, but damaged beyond use now.
I know.
So you have been there.
Sleeping. Some nights. Ammo scrounging on others. Those McGraves were shit, even before they corroded. Some had bullets in the chamber, however.
You feel the dots connecting. Little dots on the map he's walked across.
And there's a small bunker under the field building. Have you stayed there? Or the Feld building, rather?
The propaganda bunker. I used to, but not anymore.
Propaganda bunker?
They stored leaflets there. Broadcasting equipment, too. Made broadcasts, I think. Propaganda officers. I buried them with their leaflets. They killed themselves. 2 young boys.
Killed themselves?
A lot of our boys did. I spent some winters there. Never liked it. Kept thinking of them. No need to go underground anymore. It's better in the ruins, on the ground.
Alright, tell me another thing.
The old man looks across the water, at the city, the ruins, the motorways rising above it.
You said it's a termless surrender.
You're with the RCM, the coalition-appointed mob that enforces bourgeois morals in Revachol.
I have a secret plan to turn the RCM into a Mazovian revolutionary unit. Now, let's just be sensible now. Yeah, I'm not coalition appointed, I just try to help people.
You're the RCM. You represent the Moralist International, the enemies of humanity who took this city. I represent their adversary, le Parti Communiste d'Insolande. Take me to them as a prisoner of war. I have relinquished my weapon. I can no longer serve. No superiors can relieve me of my duty. You bulldoze them all to a mass grave for trying to free humanity.
A spray of blood from his mouth on the black charcoal in the fire pit. Rene, the royalist on the coast, said,
You never signed the Revacholian Instrument of Surrender.
Liberal reactionaries signed that instrument. Traitors who should have been burned alive. I answer to the Communist Party.
So is that why you've been here for 43 years, because the party didn't surrender?
he just wipes the blood from his chin.
Honorable or insane? Why not both? It's kind of both, in a way. But we'll give him that.
Honor is a feudal atavism. My motive is class.
So you're a communist soldier from the communist army.
No, I am not a soldier. I am an ideological officer. I belong to the party, not the army.
But you said you were trained and assigned to the Defense Corps.
Trained in historical materialism, then assigned as a political commissar by the party. These things used to mean something.
So, what does a political commissar do?
The old man does not answer. He tilts his silver head and looks at the reeds. You see a small tremor pass through his legs.
My pig asked you a question. Quit spazzing out and tell him about the...
Scientific communism. A commissaire politique is a knight philosopher of the revolution, a future human.
Awakened from shutdown by the promise of ideology.
That means you're trained, a trained communist.
He nods slowly. Then another tremor.
I'm also a communist.
No, you're not. You're a liberast.
A liberast?
A liberal and a pederast. It's what most liberals are.
No, I told you I'm a communist.
The old man spits into the fire pit. He does not say anything more. A jitter passes his lower body.
He's not buying it, is he? Alright, you've been hiding here then for 43 years.
43 years and 10 months.
Damn. That's the length of my entire life.
It's too long. It's not how a human being should live. But I couldn't just forget what I saw.
And what have you been doing all this time?
Hiding, fishing, waiting.
Where the afternoon grows late, on Rue de Saint-Ghislain, people walk home. Street lights will soon be lit. Further inland, the streets are alive with workers, men, women, children, street hawks and migrant laborers. The temperature is steady. Alto cumulus clouds form above Precinct 41. Two police officers step out of the Whirling in Rags cafeteria. Satellite officer Jean-Vic Mayer inspects a series of burnt black letters splashed across the plaza mosaic.
Oh, I don't know anything about that.
Patrol officer Judith Minot points west. The fishing village. She glances at her watch. We meet in 15 minutes. It's a 10-minute walk. The officers go, leaving behind the writing, still smoldering. One day, it says, I will return to your side.